going to have lunch over there at Sully's. Best clam strips in Boston, my opinion. We came at a good time, no line. Everybody must still be in church. It's all flat. Okay, post it up. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna use the water product.
That smells like you do not know.
Yeah, for real.
Nasty motherfucker. This got all kind of airborne.
There's a lot of talking, yeah. I mean, we have 300 years of history, so. Oh, no, it's nothing. Yeah, I just need you, sir, you just sign the guest book, please. Hi, we're giving a free guided tour. If you're interested in doing that, I just need one person to sign the guest book, please.
Inside the fort.
So you're going to do the announcement? Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's go, guys.
Who's doing alarm photo?
All right.
All right, everybody, welcome to Fort Independence.
What we're going to do is spend a few minutes in here and I'll give you a little bit of history before, and then we'll start our walking tour going to a couple rooms over here to the right, left, and then we'll go up the ramp, up top, come down the other side, visit a couple rooms on that side, and then we're all done. Take close to around an hour or so for the whole tour. It is informal, so if you have questions anytime, feel free to ask. Anybody? Oh, that's the first question. Anybody here from out of state? Whereabouts?
New Jersey.
Where?
New Jersey.
New Jersey? You guys?
Georgia.
The fort that you see here today is actually the 8th fort to be built here on Castle Island. The first fort was built here back in 1630. This fort was built in 1850 and used primarily during the Civil War, so it's considered a Civil War era fort. And during the Civil War, there's anywhere from 200 to 300 soldiers here, primarily trained here and then went south to fight. The Civil War never got this far north. Each soldier was guaranteed by the federal government a fresh loaf of bread and coffee every day, not necessarily a meal. I imagine that the federal government did not provide enough food. They either fished off the island here or depended on local farmers. From the diaries that some of the soldiers had written, they raved about the quality of bread that was baked here, some of the best bread they had in their lives. Now, how did the bakers do that? They had the stone oven, they had wood for fire. The bakers come in the night before, they get the fire going overnight, and heat the stone inside the oven. When they came in the morning, they had to be just the right temperature before they put the bread in. And back then, they did not have thermometers. So what they would do is take a handful of grain, they would throw it in the oven. If that grain burned, the fire was too hot. It took a long time to toast, it was too cold. You can adjust the heat going in by turning this handle. Only when it toasted just right in a few minutes, they open up and they put the bread in. As you can see, it's all brick on the inside, stone, brick and stone on the inside. Believe it or not, that's the most efficient way you can bake.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Similar to the ones you see on the grass there. Each one weighing 125 pounds. Come down this way. To get back and forth to the mainland. In the 1890s, the city started using the island for recreational purposes. They built a wooden walking bridge that connected the mainland to the island. In 1820, they changed it. They removed the wooden bridge and built a sidewalk. Not only sidewalk side of the island. So since 1959, it's connected on both sides. It actually makes a big. And then if you look to the right of the crane, you see in the distance a monument. That's Bunker Hill Monument. Would you like to know where the next historical site is going to be declared in Boston?
Yes.
You know? Yeah. If you look directly across the bay here, and on the beach there's a white flagpole. You can see it probably in the middle of the beach. And just beyond that, some trees, and then there's a building there in the corner. See that building? That's where I used to live. During the Civil War. During the Civil War, there was as many as 200 cannons mounted here in the fort and on the island, ranging in size from this one, which is an 8-inch cannon, up to a 15-inch cannon. We'll see the 15-inch cannon at the next stop. This is called a mortar cannon, so its purpose is just to get cannonball over the wall and hit the enemy ships that may be close to shore, so its range is about 3/4 of a mile. Now when you fire a cannon, what do you see? Smoke? If you're sitting in an enemy ship and you see smoke rise above the wall of the fort, where do you aim your cannons? Towards the smoke. Right? So to save the cannon, save the lives, that soldier responsible for operating this cannon, after they fired it, they had to pick it up, platform and all, and move it.